I haven't seen this specific post in a while, but I think it's one of the more brilliant, like posters or motivational things or whatever you want to call those, like quotes, that they post up. But it was basically saying regarding the experiences we're all having at this point. Everyone is having them, and I've done a real poll, not like the ones the news does for president races, before they don't even do one. They just come up with the numbers. And every single person I've talked to, from a stranger, in fact, mostly strangers, now will openly admit to you, if you talk to them in public, that there's some weird shit's going down on a spiritual, biblical, whatever you want to call it, level that they've never seen before. It's the biggest thing that we can ever remember that's not really being talked about except one-on-one like that. It's clearly not on the news. We don't expect it to be. The depth of the knowledge of what people know, we don't know. But it seems as if overnight, those who don't know are at least acting like they know. They seem to be clearly aware of what you would call the awakening, even if they don't call it that. And the thing that's so brilliant, and this is what the posts would say, was the majority of us had experiences totally separate from other people that kind of shed light on these events coming or that are happening, and left us with clues, with evidence, with little stories that, although we have not discussed this with any other person, every single person that's gone to that side or been taken there or seen something or experienced something or felt something tells essentially the same exact story. It's as if we've all coordinated, but we haven't, our stories. No, it's just that we've all probably been touched up by the same fucking thing. And that's pretty amazing when you look at people all around the world, let alone one in California and someone in Illinois, someone in Michigan and someone in Florida, who've never spoken to each other, start telling each other about their experiences, and almost identical. They may have different life experiences, of course, but the way it was done, certain little tricks, certain little convincing things that were beyond explanation, which is part of it, the whole beyond words, the whole I can't put it into words element, has never existed on this level before. Literally, you cannot find words to describe some of the things that are happening to you. I know that feeling. And that's part of it. Like, dude, I can't think of a sentence. I don't know how to describe this at all. I can't compare it to anything. The famous quotes we would have. This was happening to me 5 years ago. And I would take notes of this for this day. How many times have we said, dude, it's so weird you just said that. Okay, get over that. Okay, and again, I do the same thing. Oh, it's such a fucking weird coincidence. I know there's no such thing as a coincidence. We now all know that. And that element alone is pretty bizarre and pretty amazing. No, there's no such thing as a coincidence. You now know that. So when you think about that, we all are taking it pretty fucking calmly. When you realize that something's trying to talk to you via the numbers on your clock and throwing coincidences that you don't understand how in God's name they literally can plot that out. It's fucking amazing. Isn't it? It's amazing that we get a front row seat to this. This is shit, dude. It's not like we're the first generation to pass through here. We got a front row seat to something that people have been waiting for forever. And the nature of these things going down and the bizarre, I mean, sometimes it's scary, sometimes it's hilarious. And you just kind of look at yourself in the mirror, metaphorically speaking, and go, what the fuck is going on? And laugh. Everyone now knows this. Everyone does. And I suppose, I mean, I used to be really on top of all of this, but at this point, it's just like popcorn being made of the information coming in. We can't keep track of all the things that are being told. Let me touch upon, if you haven't heard, some people tell me, oh, dude, I knew all about that. Yeah, sure you did. And then some people are like, you're full of shit. And I'm like, dude, it was just on CNN. And it just goes over our heads. Because so much of it's coming at this point, it's as if we've been dulled down instead of dumbed down into believing or understanding what we just saw on the news as a report, or what people are now claiming. They've gone from not even believing there were aliens to, here's one of the more popular ones that is not getting shot down. Keep in mind, conspiracy theorists types and truthers, they are the first one to take a hit at anything that looks fucking fake. You come out with some fake shit, you come out with a fake video, you're done. There used to be that perception that, oh, everyone believes whatever they see on YouTube. Bullshit. Now even the real videos get questioned. If it even looks like it could be fake, if they call it a fake, it's got to be very convincing, and you got to have a lot of proof. So we expect at least some feedback of like, oh, well, look at this part, look at that part. And we're not getting them on these type of things, okay? the alien, I should say extraterrestrial element, is becoming very big. Why? Because it seems that it does have a correlation with the religious elements on this planet. Okay? That clearly is a very big showcase here. The connection between us and extraterrestrial life appears to be bigger than just we've been visited. But I'm not exactly sure what that is. That's not even my department. But clearly it's something I'm supposed to be getting more involved in because it's going to affect some things. So I'm told. Okay? Now, from what I understand is there's going to be a lot of shock in that area. For example, there are civilizations here that have been here for thousands of years that you can consider alien life forms that are living inside of the planet. Bullshit. Say it again, Don.